Good morning, Shavua Tov. Good Vach. I hope that you had a good and a meaningful Shabbos. As we start the week that builds towards the month of Elul, which in turn builds towards Rosh Hashanah, it's quite interesting to reflect sometimes on how amazing and fascinating the Hebrew language is. And actually, it's not the Hebrew language as much as the holiness of Judaism that language represents. In Hebrew, we have a word, ra, resh ayin, which means bad. And because Jews are very careful about what we say and how we say things, and especially when we put things into print, because print is for the long term, you'll typically find that in Jewish books, when you get to page 270, which is supposed to be written with the Hebrew letters resh ayin, ra, the publishers don't like to use that word, so they invert the two letters. And instead of the word ra, you get the word eir, which actually means awake. And that's the beauty of Judaism. It all really depends what perspective you choose. There's one perspective that we have on life where we look at what's happening in our lives and we see ra. Things are bad. Things are tough. Things are difficult. But if we're eir, if we're awake, if we look at life with eyes open, it's incredible how many brachas we have in our lives even when things are so difficult. Whether that be our health, whether it be our family, whether it be the home that we live in, whether it be the weather that we are fortunate to have, whether it be the technology at our fingertips, if you're eir, if you're awake, then life doesn't have ra. And that's a wonderful thing for us to consider on a daily basis. We get to choose. Do we live with ra or do we live eir? I hope that we live awake. Have a wonderful day and a great week ahead. Stay safe and stay sane.